Smai pawb, sydachi. Hello everyone, how are we all? Well, I'm back with another kit. I did one last week, which was the rustic Christmas countdown kit, which is the advent calendar on a string with lots of pegs and envelopes. That was good fun. Now this one is called Christmas Everywhere. So, as per normal, you get the instructions with it. Now the thing with this one is that you can make Christmas cards for people who live in places like Australia and Mexico and things like that, because they have palm trees and cactus in it. I'm just going to use the Christmas trees though in my demonstration today. So anyway, as usual, you get your instructions. Now let me just fiddle about a minute just to see if I can telephoto this in a little bit more. Oh no, that's too much. Bear with me a minute, I have to stand up to see what I'm doing. So what do I want? Do I want telly? No, it's not doing anything. Okay, so we'll have to make do with it, or I'll move my screen down a little bit. There we go. I've got one of those computer screens that goes up and down, so that's what I'm going to have to do. Oh, is that going to be too close now? Oh, honestly, get yourself organised, woman. It's because I'm cold. We've got no heating and no hot water at the moment. The man came to service the boiler last week and said he's going to come back and do something else, and he hasn't. And then this storm Chiron has blown our pilot light out, and I rang up about it and nobody's come today. So I've got electric heater on in the living room to warm it up, and I'll put one on in the bedroom before bedtime because it'll be freezing. So what you get in the kit is you get a D block, you get some little stamps. So there's a merry, a happy, Christmas, wishes, warm, 3 types of Christmas tree, and a tiny little star. Is it a star? Is it a snowflake? No, it's a star. I think it's a star. And then you get these, which are background mats with a couple of trees on. I'm afraid the lighting's not very good because it's dark outside. I've got my light on, but if I turn my light off, you won't be able to see anything. So we'll see how this goes. Then you get these lovely sparkly, can you see the sparkly red bits? So the cacti, I've got sparkly bits on, and the palm trees have got sparkly bits on. Oh, I can't quite catch all of the sparkly bits, but all the red bits are sparkly. And then I've got 3 sheets of the trees, again, lots of sparkle. You've got to have sparkle at Christmas. If you can't have sparkle at Christmas, when can you? And then you've got 3 different colours of the banners to stamp your sentiments on. And you get 3 different card bases. So you've got the... Now, I can probably tell you what colour this is. This is going to be Pretty Peacock, because that's one of the coordinating colours. So Pretty Peacock with what looks like sort of snowy bits on, so I'll keep one of those out. This colour will be Granny Apple Green with little ditzy bits on. And then this is Real Red with the stripes on, so I'll keep one of each of those out. And of course you get your Stampin' dimensionals and your envelopes, which are decorated inside as well. They're all the same colour, they're all red. So you get 9. You get 9 cards altogether. So I'm going to get 1 each out of the banners for stamping in a bit. I'm going to get I'm going to put those away because I'm not going to use those, and I might use one of them for my brother. He lives in America, but I don't think it's a particularly warm part of America. But he might appreciate it. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But for today, I'm going to stick to using these. So I'll keep all of those out. I'm not sure how many of these I'll need, so I'll keep those out. Right, so I will need... Oh, the other thing that you get with this kit that wasn't in there because I'd already taken it out is a Stampin spot. One of these... Oh, there's another one. One of this size, and it was in Lost Lagoon. But I've already done something with that, and I've just found that one, so I can put that one with the others. So I'm having a bit of a clear out, and I thought, what can I do with all the stuff that I'm clearing out? And I've got 10, in fact I've probably got a couple more now, but I've definitely got 10 empty kit boxes. So I've seen several people at craft fairs selling grab bags full of stuff, and then you pay a £5 and you get more than a £5's worth of whatever it is inside. And I thought, oh, I can do that when I do my craft stall in, well, I was going to say in November. It is November now. In just over a week's time. No, 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time, that's right. On the 18th. We're having, our church is open that day because it's the Llandudno extravaganza. So there's a great huge Christmas market that happens for 3 days. And we're open for 1 day. And I've got my craft stall. I've got tea, cakes. There'll be a couple of other stalls there for various other things, and Hubby's taking his model trains to show so that people can have a look at it, and kids love that sort of thing, and so do the grown-ups. So that'll be fun. Right, so stop waffling, woman, and get on with it. So let's see what I need for each card. So for the Granny Apple Green card, I need one of the backgrounds, the red banner, and this Christmas tree, and 2 of these Christmas trees, and some stamping, so that's okay. For the red card, might as well get it all ready now, mightn't I? I need this tree. Sorry if I wasn't doing that on screen just now. And 2 of these trees. Die. And the green, dark green, well, the peacock. Pretty peacock. One of those. One of the backgrounds. You have to excuse me, I'm still a bit throaty after my laryngitis. I'll just have a sip of tea. Oh, that was nice. And then for the pretty peacock card, I need the remaining one of those. Oh, one of these. One of these. The remaining one of those. The lovely glittery red tree and the other 2 trees. Okay, so everything you need for all 3 cards, you can get 1 each of all 3 cards out of each of these, so that's why there's another 2 of those. Right, so that can go over there, that can go in there. Put that away. Okie dokie. So let's open up this. Let's do any stamping that I need to do first. I think that's a good idea. Get some stamping blocks. What sort of size am I going to need? Yeah, that looks good to me. Oh, I always put them where I can't quite reach them. I need to have a better place to keep them, really. And some of them seem to have disappeared. Oh no, there they are. Right, so how many have I got out for? And I'll get out one of the titchy ones for the very small star. I think that'll be it, really. I do need to organise my blocks better. That will come once I get myself sorted. Okay, so now before I actually use these, I like to stamp them on something. So I'm going to get a scrap that I've been using before. Just so that I can stamp everything once and I know it's going to be okay. Right, so that one can go on there. Ooh, yeah, because that's quite a juicy stamp. So sometimes you do need to, yeah, you do need to stamp them off before you use them. Just give it a quick wipe. This is the state of my Simply Chamois. Looks disgusting. But it's fantastic. It cleans everything really well. Okay, so that's that one. This one I shall need a slightly larger one because it's a bit taller. In fact, I'll do it that way round. Oh, you can't see that. I need to move that way a little bit. Bear with me. Yeah, so I've put that one that way round. Yeah, that's good. And the smaller one. Let's give it a couple of goes. So you can guarantee if I don't do this, then they won't stamp nicely on the card and whatnot. That's probably slightly too big even for that little stamp, but I'll have to do because I haven't got any smaller ones. Right, then I'm going to choose I'm going to have Christmas wishes on mine, I think. Or shall I have Happy Christmas? No, I'll have Happy Christmas. I'm going to stamp the same on all of mine, although they suggest putting Merry Christmas on one, Happy Christmas on the other, and the third one's got warm wishes. But I think I will stick with Happy Christmas on all three. I'll just line that up. Oh. It'd help if I line them up the correct way round to go on the block. Right, Happy Christmas. There we go. I reckon that is just about right. And we'll find out when I stamp it on. Oh no, not on that. That's the trouble with that. You can't see it because it's clear. Right, clean the muck off that. Let's try that again. Yes. Oh, that's lovely. Let's make sure that that looks as though that is... Yeah, that'll fit on there. Super duper. Great, so that's that. And look, and I haven't even used the D block, so I will put that in with my however many else I've got. Right, so I will put that on top of that so I won't lose it. Move that out the way. Okie dokie, let's start stamping. So, oh, hang on, well, let's start with the first card. I'll do it that way. So on this bit, you can't see that terribly well, can you? Let's move you down a bit more. And I'll push it up a bit. Yeah, it looks as though you're miles away, but honestly you're only a couple of feet. But if I bring this right down, there we go. That's the best I can do at the moment, I think, unless I adjust this. There we go. Yeah, that's still the best I can do. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be focusing as well as it used to. I mean, it's only been a week since I used it. Anyway, this one I need to stamp the taller tree. So they're saying put one about there. Ooh, that's a bit, see, that's a bit splodgy. I probably pressed too hard on that one, but I'll have to do for now. And then this one here. And that one I didn't press hard enough. Oh well. And then I want the Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas I'm putting on mine. Happy Christmas. Make sure my head's not in shot. So just centre that up. Lovely jubbly. See, that was alright. In fact, I can do all the Happy Christmas ones whilst I'm about it. Where's the other one? It's under here. So at least that's them done. So, Happy Christmas. There we go, that one didn't come out quite as well as I'd like. I didn't press quite hard enough, but it'll do for now. So I'll put that over there. Remember which way round they are. I think that one belongs on that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I have stamped, oh, I need to stamp the star. Oh, I need to stamp two of the stars. One up here and one down here. So maybe when it's up there it's a star, when it's down there it's a snowflake. Who knows? Okay, so now this says to put this on with dimensionals and then put the trees on with dimensionals, which will make it quite thick, so I'm not going to be posting these because, as you know, it costs a bomb to send anything that's more than 5mm thick. And what with first class stamp going up again, I've decided that I'm not going to buy first class stamps ever again, because you can send something with a second class stamp today and it'll get there tomorrow. You can put a first class stamp on something today and it won't get there for a week. So I think I'll just send everything from now on second class. Although that's still, what is that? Is that 60p, 70p? Something like that. 12 or 14 shillings in old money, if you're old enough to remember that. Which I am. I was talking about this to somebody the other day about decimalisation back in 1971. Yes, I was 10. And how me and my friend went into the newsagents, well, the sweet shop really, with our, on the first day of decimalisation, with our 10p worth of 2p coins. And we must have sounded like our grands. Honestly, we were 10 and we were going, but these sweets yesterday were 4 for a penny. Today, they're 4 for a new penny. So that means they've doubled in price. Oh, honestly. There we go. Right, so I will stick this on there. So put it on nearer the top, because you need to leave a bit of space for this to go underneath, so that it just goes over the top. So you want to make sure that you put the dimensionals near the bottom. Gosh, and that is very close to the edge. There we go, and then that just goes over the top like that, and then I've got to put these trees on. The other thing we were talking about was, I mean, this means nothing to any of you that are under 40 really, but in 1974 was the winter of our discontent, I think they called it, and there were lots of food shortages, and a bit like today really, it's very dissimilar, except we had power cuts. So you had the 3-day working week when shops and factories were only allowed to open for 3 days. We had food shortages, and everything got really expensive, and it was when sugar became, you couldn't buy sugar for love nor money. And as a child, it sounds horrendous to say now, but I drank tea as a child, and I had 4 spoonfuls of sugar in my tea. I mean, it just makes me cringe thinking about it now. But come 1974, when there was no sugar to be had, I went overnight from having 4 spoonfuls of sugar in my tea to none. And I've never had sugar in my tea since 1974. So what's that, coming up to 50 years now? Blimey. So yeah, in fact, I remember saying to somebody once before, you know, I gave up sugar in the sugar shortage, and they said, oh, when was that? And I said, I don't know, I can't remember. It was so long ago. But it's because I've seen a TV programme about it recently that I went, oh yeah, I remember now. It was 1974. Right, so that's that one nearly done. Lovely. So there you go. So you've got dimensionals on the mat and on the trees as well. But that looks really nice. So that's good. That's one. Now the second one is the Pretty Peacock card. So, see, I'm learning now. Any of you that have seen my earlier videos know that I keep forgetting to burnish the card first before I do anything else. But I'm getting better at that now. So, there we go. That's that bit done. Now, what am I stamping on this bit? I am stamping this other tree. That one. Now this, I think this time, get my piece of paper back up the floor. Just going to make sure, yeah, that it comes out okay. So again with this one, you stamp it about here. I mean, you could probably put as many of these on as you like, not just the 2 that they suggest. Lovely. And this one, I only need 1 star by the looks of it. And that goes about there. Lovely. That's that. So let's put dimensionals on the back of that. So these cards would be great if you've got friends or family, as I said, in hot places like Australia and New Zealand, or South Africa, Malawi. I'm just trying to think of all the people I know from those sort of places. I met an Argentinian person once, so you know there's Argentina, because that would definitely be good for the cacti, wouldn't it, down that way. You know, anywhere in South America or most of Africa, Australia, New Zealand. I've said them already, haven't I? Is it still hot in the Philippines in the winter, when it's winter here? Probably. I'll have to ask my friend. I've got a couple of Filipino friends, so I'll have to ask them. And they'll probably look at me as though I'm daft. They'll go, of course. We have a wide range of nationalities in our church. We've got Romanians, Filipinos, French, English, of course, Welsh, of course. We did have a German couple. That's about all I can think of at the moment. Some others will definitely come to me, I'm sure. But yeah, we've had lots of interesting people, and we've got lots of interesting people. Right, so that's the sentiment. I'll put that a little bit higher up than the other one. There we go. Right, now to put dimensionals on the back of these. So one there, and then one each on here. And a lovely red glittery one right in the middle. Yep. I might have put that a little bit higher up than they've got it shown on the card, but I don't think it matters. That one there. Lovely. So that's card number 2. Good to see the glittery bits. Yes, that's better. Lots of lovely glittery bits. So that's number 2. And then last but not least, it's card number 3. Okay, so this has the 3rd tree, which, oh, I put it over there, that's why I can't see it, which is the, oh, you can't see it quite so well there, it's this one there. So let me do this, my piece of paper again, and one about there, and one about there. Lovely jubbly. Oh, do I need any stars? Yes, I need a couple of stars. One about there, and one down here again. Super. Right, now I finished with those, so I'll put that away, because otherwise I know me, I'll just stick my hand in it and then be transferring lovely ink everywhere. Right, so when I finish this last one, I'll let you know what the coordinating colours are that go with it. So, because obviously you don't have to use the ink that it comes with, you can use any of the other coordinating ones. So let's put that on the bottom of there. Oh, double check that that is the bottom. Yes, it is. And just one each on all of these. Again, you might want to put more than one each on these, but I would suggest if you're putting more than one on some of these, rather than using the full size dimensionals, pardon me, use the mini ones. So that's that. I can go there, put the cover on that. Okay, so now I noticed earlier I've got another couple of subscribers, which is very nice. Thank you very much. Welcome, whoever you are. Because that's the thing, I didn't realise that you don't get to see who the subscribers are. So, whoever you are, thank you very much. And if you're the person who left a comment on my video for, what was it for? World Crafting Day. I'm sorry I haven't responded, but I only just discovered it was there today, and when I've gone to look at it, it says there isn't one. So I don't really know what's happening there. I'm still new to all this, all the likes and comments and whatnot. I know I had a comment once before on one of my very early videos, and I was able to respond to that one, but I'm afraid I can't respond to whoever it was that sent whatever it was for that other video, because when I go to it, it says there's nothing there. So, apologies for that. Anyway, whoa! That would have been nasty if that had fallen the other way round. Okay, so that can go there. And then that can go there. So like I say, you can make 9 of these cards. Obviously 3 each of this one, and this one. So you're 9 altogether. You get your envelopes with them. And you don't even have to stick with the sentiments that they provide, that are provided in the kit. If you've got something else that you know will fit in there, or if you want to put a different type of sentiment on, then, you know, do as you like. But the instructions are there basically to give you an idea, and then if you want to pimp them up, you feel free to do so. So the coordinating colours with this one are Granny Apple Green, Lost Lagoon, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, and Real Red. So those are the best colours to use. I'm sure there'll be some other colours that you could also use with them, but those are the ones they recommend. So that's that. 3 cards from the Christmas Everywhere kit, which, as I said, you can also use if it's got palm trees and it's got cacti. So you don't have to use the Christmas trees, you can use the palm trees and the cacti as well, which I think would be fun if, as I said, if you know somebody who lives in the Southern Hemisphere. So I think that's me done for today. Hwyl am y tro.